name is sometimes Heather and I play Elder Scrolls Online. Today, we will continue with the Weald zone story with my Sijic Sock vampire, LCB, who has very spiky clothes today. So, I'm a bit late today, that means that I overslept, and this is my first cup of coffee, which we will, as usual, enjoy. A bit late as it is hot.
Lots of good opportunities for pickpocketing here. Just saying.
Temporary hours. Yep. Vampire needs human food. I am in Ringen. Why? I probably maybe needed to taxi out of a place where way shrines were far away and chose to travel outside my in-room here. It's very conveniently placed. All you need to do is run down a flight of stairs and then you're at the way shrine. I show. It's like right here. So convenient. Let's return to Skingrad now and pick up where we left off. And also, we need to check out today's daily endeavors and open a crown crate. Drops are active on Twitch until 26th of this month. I think so. If you haven't already, go watch a stream for 1 hour and pick up a free Ouroboros Crate. Let's open it.
Ooh. Make a selection to reveal the rewards.
Ooh, poison. Wow, poison. Ooh, rag out. Ooh, riding capacity.
You are out of crate. May luck follow you.
I have yet to find anything really good in an Ouroboros Crate, but the day might come. Who knows? Today's daily endeavors. Today's daily endeavors encourage you to pickpocket 6 items, refine raw materials 5 times, escape from guards 1 time, repair damage to structures in Cyrodiil, or clear 1 Oblivion portal. I think I'm going to do this and this and then ignore the rest. Oh, this week's weekly endeavors encourage you to kill 250 foes with weapon abilities. I'm at 195. Pretty good. Complete 7 dungeons or improve 12 items. This is actually not that difficult to accomplish. I think I've been to like 2 public dungeons and then a couple of delves in order to get this far, and those are the kind of things that you actually like enjoy doing. So equip a weapon ability and go have fun. Oh, speaking about public dungeons, I went to Weald trading post where we failed to slay a boss with really on Tuesday, and LCB cleared it with absolutely no trouble. So I think that Urkun has a mechanic that deals a lot of damage like in the direct area around it, right? And since a character wielding a staff weapon can keep a lot of distance between themselves and the boss, it's a lot easier to slay Urkun with a staff weapon. So no. Okay. place. I got a thing from the Crown store. A major adornment called Blood Scion Razor God. Elegantly decked this gold head adornment captures the graceful menace of vampiric prowess. Each exquisite blade on the razor guard receives the blessing of the Blood Matron, granting it and its wearer prestige among even the most ancient vampires. It's golden, and since RCB wears shades of gold and copper, I thought it might look good on her. This outfit is a little bit less of an exclamation. I think. Continue Zoom story. Talk to Beragon in his skin-crawled town. There's also a dude here. Probably says go meet Beragon in his townhouse.
The new forest worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
It's those wood elves. Weald is trying to annex territory that is rightfully
I really like Beragon's townhouse. Beragon looks a little bit scruffy, and by his appearance you wouldn't expect him to live like this. Like seriously. He has all sorts of interesting artifacts scattered around the house, so I do recommend
I think I have an idea.
taking a moment to look around.
I've been thinking about Ostamir and your investigations with Laramil and Tribune Alea. The recollection was involved each time. We need to determine what they're planning next. Maybe the Wildburn seed we found in Ostamir can help us do that.
How can the Wildburn seed help us with the recollection?
I'm not a green speaker or a spinner, but I know a corrupted seed when I see one. If we can trace it to its source, I think we can find the recollection. Luckily, there are experts on this sort of thing close by, in the wood elf town of Vashabar.
Could Vashabar's wood elves be involved with the recollection?
Bosma, who honor the green, wouldn't have anything to do with a Wildburn seed. But I want to show the seed we recovered to a green speaker. If they can tell us more about it, it might lead us right to the recollection. Help me, and I'll pay your way.
I will help you learn more about the Wildburn seed.
Here, just to be safe, you should carry the Wildburn seed. Greenspeaker Derelith in Vashabar should be able to tell us something about it. Just follow the Gold Road into Dawnwood and turn north. Tribune Alea and I will meet you there.
As usual, after the initial conversation, we have a chance to explore the lore a little bit further, including Beragon's townhouse, but I will leave that to you. Do I have an abundance of knitting needles on the string table? Yes, I do. That is a total necessity. Go to Vashabar.
The new forest worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
It's those wood elves.
I checked yesterday and I have about an hour on my vampire timer, so let's make a little detour. This is my favorite area to come to for a quick snack. A lot of... oh, another one. A lot of enemies that spawn quickly and are very easy to kill. But I think this enemy here is our dinner. In order to beat, you need to be at least partially hidden and sneak up upon an unsuspecting enemy. If you sneak a little bit closer, the Blade of Woe synergy will, oops, messed that up.
I'm gonna show off a little.
Trigger. Wow, that was just embarrassing.
Dangerous, huh? I need it!
Now that we have clumsily eaten, let's return to the West Weald and Washabar. Just make Amber happy. Have I just gathered a runestone in her presence, or why didn't the report increase? Alright. Or maybe she's just in mood. There are
Done here.
other quests in this area, but we shall concentrate on the matter at hand. Speak with Grinspeak and Darrell about the Wildburn Seed. How do we approach?
We're done here. Agreed, you arse.
What exactly are you implying, Calovian?
I'm not implying. I'm saying it outright. This land wasn't yours to grow a forest over.
That's enough, Tribune.
Fine. You and the mercenary handle it.
Apologies,
A
Greenspeaker.
Calovian soldier can't just stroll into our town and throw around accusations. If not for Beragon, he may not be part of our settlement, but his good works are known to us. Well, what is it? What did you bring to show me?
We found the seed in Ostomir. Beragon thinks you might be able to tell us something about it.
Does he? Well, let me take a look. This appears to be a green spring seed, but it's unlike any that I've ever worked with before. It's infused with strange energy.
What's a green spring seed?
Green spring seeds are what green singers use to grow new sections of forest and shape them into enclosures and settlements. We use some to create Vashabar, but this one is corrupted. Still, something familiar. Wait, I've sensed this before.
You sensed something like this before? When?
I was out exploring. Dawnwood may be a blessing, but I'm curious as to its origin. And the devastated area troubles me. I ran into wood elves with a covered cart. There was a whiff of strange magic about it. It must have been one of these seeds.
Where exactly did you see this covered cart?
Here, I'll mark your map. I met the wood elves with a covered cart in the hills east of Leftwheel. If you find more of these corrupted seeds, burn them. And don't worry, I'll destroy the one you gave me after I finish examining it.
Alright. Speak with Beragon.
Now that she mentioned it, I've heard of green spring seeds. If the recollection was able to corrupt the sacred seeds of the green with Daedric magic, That's unthinkable. Before we go look for that cart, we should talk to King Nantharian first.
Why do you want to talk to King Nantharian?
King Nantharian's an interesting person. Charismatic, a visionary. He saw an opportunity and rallied Wood Elves to follow him and start this settlement. As I understand it, he leans toward the Dawnway more than the Green. We need to warn him.
Warning about what, exactly?
That his followers are in danger. While drawing Wood Elves away from the Green is next to impossible, Green speaker Sorrelin notwithstanding, the followers of the Dawnway are ripe to be recruited by the Recollection. The king needs to know.
All right, let's warn the king before we go to find the cart. Before we go to find the cart the Green Speaker told us about. Which way? Oh, it's like right there. So this looks like a pub. That does not lead us to the king's house, or does it? No.
The Wood Elves welcomed me into their community.
Now that I have successfully showed you how not to
Halt.
get here
King Nantharian
conveniently,
sees
let's
no one without
speak
good
with
cause.
the king.
We have good cause. We've come to warn him of a danger to Vashabar.
Very well. But the legionary must remain here.
Fine. I'll wait here.
Thank you, Tribune. Come, friend. One diplomat.
Greetings, stranger. All are welcome in Vashabar. But tell me, who enters my humble abode with Beragon, the hero of Ninglinir Pass? And what was that about a danger to our unassuming town?
I am Elizabeth. Beragon thinks the Recollection may be recruiting its members from among your people.
The Recollection? Yes, we have heard of this new order, but it has nothing to do with Vashabar. Do you really expect to find such violent agitators in this peaceful hamlet?
Green Speaker Sorrelin is from Vashabar, right? She's a member of the Recollection.
Greenspeaker Sorlin helped us settle Dawnwood and build our town, but I haven't seen her in weeks. I assumed she had done her part and returned to Valenwood. Not everyone is prepared to break away from the familiar and start anew.
We also took a corrupted Wildburn seed from the Recollection. We gave it to Green Speaker Darrell.
A wild burn seed? I've never heard of such a thing. But then again, I'm not a green speaker or a spinner. And what did Derelith make of this strange seed? I know she's been trying to determine how our Dawnwood came to be. Does she suspect a connection?
The Recollection said they created the forest. She said we might find more seeds east of Left Weald.
That's not far from Hoperoot, our new settlement. Count Calantius has refused our offers of cooperation, so I cannot assist you directly. But if you learn anything more that you feel I should know, find me at Hoperoot.
Alright. We'll check in at Hoperoot if we learn anything more.
Hoperoot lies to the north of Vashabar, just before you enter the devastated region. I'll be there, supervising the establishment of our next settlement. Good luck to you, adventurer.
Thank you, and thank you.
We'll meet you near Left Wheel, friend. If there's another seed there, we need to find it.
So... now we need to head on over to this area. Let's find the most inconvenient way to the Way Shrine and travel out. Is this the best option we have for a way shrine? I do believe so. No sign of arranged minotaurs. I have still not come across the traveling wandering boss in the West Weald. No happiness from Ember today. Do I have her at max report, by the way?
I'm always here to listen.
Yes, I do. Well, that might explain why report is no longer increasing. See me? Getting Ember to like you is really super easy. All you really need to do is harvest rune stones and wood, stone items.
Are you hurt?
I'll live. Thanks, Beragon. The recollection ambushed us, like they knew we were coming.
I spotted the seed just up the hill. Friend, destroy the seed. We'll hold off the recollection.
So we need to go that way. Questions exist. I suppose we're going here.
Want to die?
Taking the opportunity to kill more enemies with weapon abilities.
You can't stop us, and you can't stop the wild bird.
Oh, that's definitely everything. Didn't notice that. And where might that seed be? There? That looks inviting. Kind of pretty, actually.
You burn the seed? Good. One less threat to worry about.
They knew we were coming. Either the Green Speaker set us up, or there's a spy in Nantharian's court.
A spy? I assumed the recollection would be guarding the Wildburn seed, but the Tribune is right. They were expecting us. If the recollection does have a spy in Vashabar, then they're more dangerous than I thought.
You really think the recollection has a spy in Vashabar?
How else did they know to set this ambush? Greenspeaker Derelith wouldn't have betrayed us, so it must be someone close to King Nantharian. Which means Nantharian's got a knife to his throat and he doesn't know it. We've got to tell him.
King Nantharian said he was going to Hopewood to oversee the establishment of the new settlement.
We'll need to be careful. If our suspicions are on the mark, someone won't want us to talk to the king. Hoperoot lies near the ruins of Nunangalo, across the Wildburn. Let's meet outside the new settlement and see how things stand.
Very well. I will see you outside Hopewood.
We'll see you at Hoperoot,
we
friend.
need to go there. Running might be our best option, but before we do that, I need a refill. I will be right back. Clumsily as ever. Figuring out which way to move is a challenge and a half. As per our Thursday traditions, charging the keyboard. Can we make it down from this cliff without hurting ourselves? If we take a little bit of a detour? Yes. Let's get rid of this. After learning that resource nodes have a minuscule chance to drop luminous ink, I've been gathering a lot more resources than previously. Speaking of ink, I've been toying around with the idea of turning RCP into a DD healer hybrid.
Over here! There's Hope Root. Something isn't
I think
right.
that might be
The
fun.
sentries wouldn't let
That
us in.
would require a little bit of work regarding the scribing skill line, but well, we'll see.
Something funny is going on. Nantharian told us to come find him in Hope Root if we learned anything about the Wildburn seed, but the sentries at the gate refused to let us in. Tribune Alea and I had to back off before it came to blows.
So we have to fight our way in?
That would be hard. This place is more of a fortress than a settlement. Fortunately, Tribune Alea came up with a plan. Not a particularly sophisticated plan, but I think it will work.
What's the plan?
Well, Tribune Alea crept back to the gate. She's waiting for you there. She lures away the sentries, then we run up and enter when they chase her. Which sounds ridiculous when I say it out loud.
And once we're inside?
Someone doesn't want us to get to the king, so make your way to the throne room and find Nantharian. I imagine it's in the upper levels of the tree fort. I've got a grapple bow. I'll stay up in the branches and scout for you. Got it?
Meet Tribune Alea, get inside, go up. Got it. go to Hopeport. If I don't mark my locations, I will end up down the road and misplaced.
Over here. Be ready. I'm going in.
Stay here, friend. Let her clear the gate.
Listen, you. I want answers from Nantharian, and I want them now.
She came back? Seize her!
And that's the plan. Get to the gate!
Oh, that was a little bit ridiculous. Hopeport, Zone Story. And search Hopeport. We find quite a few enemies here, but let's go.
Power of the Wildburn Siege is amazing!
Oh yes, this place proved to be a little bit of a challenge from a sense of direction.
I'm here, comrade. I lost the sentries, but there's a damn recollection army in here. Nantharian must be a prisoner in his own settlement. Keep your eyes open for any information about the recollection's plans.
Ember is a huge help in combat, but abilities trigger a little bit slowly. Am I going the right way? I have no doubts. My doubts were, I believe, because this might be the way. Let's see. The worst that can happen is that we need to when we're in combat, Tribune Milea gives us a damage shield, which is... well, it's a nice tool, but the damage is a bit inclusive. Yeah, I suppose.
We're above the gate, but no sign of Beragon. What's he up to?
The views up here would be rather incredible if we could see clearly through the vines and pillars. Are we close to our target of 200 bows? 250 bows. We have 208. I think we're going to make it.
There's Beragon. I think he's found something.
Beragon, friend.
Over here! This must be a recollection command post. No sign of the king, but the map and notes might be important. Take them, friend.
Examine the documents. Recollection map. So now we know where we need to go. The marker encouraged us, I think, to go to Niristare. Report on Veldegard Keep. Keeper Virvine. Our Shatborn allies have identified Veldegard Keep as the linchpin of Skingrad's defenses in the Colovian Hills. Shard Marshal Vargas is gathering her forces for an overwhelming assault against the old fortress. She requests that we conduct a preliminary reconnaissance of the area and provide her with an estimate of the garrison's strength. A Shadborn success at Veldegard would certainly aid our own efforts. Choose a few reliable scouts and send them to spy out the keep. I await your report.
I'll try to decipher the map later. Keep going, friends. We can't let the recollection take the king hostage.
Continue to explore Hopewood. Tribune Ileia wanted to go this way, do we believe?
I doubt Nantharian sentries could fight off a recollection army.
I want to go there, but I also want to go here. Well, this way is blocked, so curiosity tainted.
This place just keeps going up. How big is this tree anyway?
Tree looks pretty big. I wonder how amazing it would be if we had trees that much.
This is about our heritage.
Thornwood will spread and drive out those Colovian bastards.
Let's see if we can catch... Wow, so we get... No, these are mine. Okay, so Alia's damage shield doesn't really do anything, it's just kind of sort of like... So, we go this way. My minimap wants me to go this way. It must be lying to me. Oh, there's a path.
These ruins used to be on the hillside below. Hoperoot's branches raised them into the sky.
Well, that's actually really cool.
That shawl. There's something strange about it.
Use the Econeer.
Where am I? What force draws me to this place? Is that? Yes. I believe they call it a tavern. I see the many paths converging there.
What in oblivion did we just see?
I saw a memory of Italy.
That stone you carried triggered a vision. How did you do that? Who was the woman?
Oh yes, she doesn't know about the Econeer. This is the Econeer, a relic that reveals memories. And that was the Daedric Prince, Ithil.
Incredible. That was a Daedric prince? She didn't seem all that powerful or scary. In fact, she appeared to be disoriented. So why was that important? What exactly was that a memory of?
Ethelia mentioned the many paths, and a tavern where they converge.
The many paths? Sounds important, but I don't know anything about it. But there's a tavern not far from here, called the Outcast Inn. You should check it out when we're done here. Let's keep going. If the Econeer has more to show us, let me know.
Alright, I will keep my eyes open. No suggest. And search for King Nantarion. This way. Weald to cast search.
Look around you. This forest is just the first of the texts we've been promised.
Maybe, but it's up to us to earn those promised rewards. We'll have to fight for them.
It's amazing! Tell me the secret.
I haven't actually heard that reaction to level up on Ember before. She's so endearing like that.
That looks like another Wildburn seed. Someone's coming.
There.
Get down.
Here. The seed for Skingrad is ready, my king.
Bring it to my throne room. Vargas and I will perform the final ritual and send the seed on its way.
The Shardborn are fickle allies.
We serve the same prince. As long as I lead the recollection, the Shardborn will aid us.
Yes, my king.
I knew it! Nantharion leads the recollection. And the prince they serve must be Ethelia.
I heard everything. Get to the throne room. I'll circle around and hit them from the back.
Here? So they intend to run Skingrad into a forest. We can't have that.
Now we know why Nantharion needed a living fortress. Let's find that throne room.
It's one thing to grow a forest into like ruins, but an entirely another.
I leave the staff of many paths in your care, Nantharion. Use it
To
well.
use a seed upon a city. So there's a battle.
They must not interfere with the ritual. Vargas, help me prepare the seed.
Beragon's friend! For his sake, I will dispatch you quickly.
Oh my. Must be concentrated. Yeah, this one.
The ritual!
More?
I cannot allow you to interfere!
More Tharkas. And then we get a more powerful enemy. Green speaker sword.
Now, destroy the Wildburn seed.
Destroy the seed, quick.
No! The ritual is not complete!
Something's wrong. It's too soon. The Wildburn seed released its energy too early. Run!
Oh no. We're in trouble.
Follow Nantharion. He must know a way out.
The Wildburn seed! It released its energy when you destroyed it.
So I see a portal. Up there, I suppose we need to reach it. I like it when things are convenient.
By the green, the Wildburn seed destroyed Hope Root.
Hope Root? A pretty name for an ugly secret.
And a grim tomb for Greenspeaker Sorrelin. Friend, we should talk. That was close, but at least we destroyed the seed and this recollection fortress. But I hope things would turn out differently for Greenspeaker Sorrelin. I wish I knew what drove her into the arms of the recollection and their mad leaders.
King Nantharian and Short Marshal Vargas escaped.
We'll find them again. We dealt them a serious defeat here at Hope Root. They'll need to regroup with recollection forces elsewhere. That will cost them time. That staff. Vargas called it the Staff of Many Paths. She entrusted it to Nantharian.
It looked like he was using it to conduct the ritual with the Wildburn seed.
Right. Well, back to my townhouse, friend. Give me the map we found. I want to examine it. And we should consult with Laramil, if she's back from her mysterious errand. It's clear Athelia's Daedra are helping the recollection. We need to know why.
Here is the map. I will meet you at your townhouse in Skingrad.
You two go ahead. That report we found. I want to check on Feldegard Keep.
So... the closest way shrine is there. When I played through this with Yamiel, I did a different approach. I ran all the way to Skingrad and found something curious along the way. Now I wish to see if that is triggered by the stage of the quest or my location on the map. Well, isn't this a pretty puddle? A lot of fishing holes, but keep in mind, Ember does not like it when you fish. Oh, friendly wisps. Oh, this is nice. Usually wisps are aggressive and you don't get to enjoy the relative beauty in them. Moving on. An ordinary Minotaur. And then Spiggins. Let's travel to Skingrad and see what happens here. We need to go to Beragon's Townhouse again. And that was this way-ish, I think.
The new forest worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
It's those wood elves. Valenwood is trying to annex territory that is rightfully ours.
Maybe. But the wood elves of Vashabar claim their intentions are peaceful.
completed. Return to Beragon's Townhouse.
I can't make sense of it. What do Athelia and her Shardborn seek to gain here? Why assist the recollection and allow them to use Wildburn seeds to transform Weald? What are we missing, friend?
Tracking down Athelia was what brought me here. Maybe the answer is connected to her in some way.
That might better be pondered by Laramil, but you're probably onto something. Both the Recollection and the Shardborn serve the Prince of Paths. Their goals must complement each other somehow. Which brings up another question. Where's Athelia?
I saw an Iconium vision in Hopewood, a memory of Athelia heading toward the Outcast.
The Outcast Inn? I know the place. Not only did we stop Nantharian from sending a Wildburn seed to Skingrad, we found recollection notes pointing to Feldegard Keep, as well as a memory of Athelia heading toward the Outcast Inn. And that's not all.
That's not all.
We exposed Nantharian as leader of the Recollection. When Vashabar hears about this, they'll tear the crown from his head. He can lead the Recollection, but he can't hide anymore. And we saved Skingrad from a Wildburn. Here, friend. You earned this.
Thank you.
The map we found at Hoperoot contains a valuable clue. I just know it.
Oh, curious. Perhaps we should explore the Outcast Inn at some point. But we shall continue from here. Next Thursday, for now, I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. For now. I will return, as mentioned, next Thursday at 2 p.m. to continue from here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Time.